superstar. He is an absolute superstar, Tom Mitchell.
Cripps at the back. Cripps is too good.
Nil, yes!
Oh, how good was that?
So this is Darcy Cameron's second ever podcast. He's featured on Max Lynch's podcast, the Lunchbox podcast.
Yeah, lunchtime.
What year was that?
Lunchtime before,
Lunchtime.
2020.
So you're due for a potty.
Yeah. Yeah.
What better time to do it after a granny?
Really rusty as well.
Yeah, I can tell that my voice is no good either. I don't even know where to start. Darcy Cameron, Premiership player, sounds pretty good.
It sounds all right.
Sounds bloody
Tom
good.
Mitchell, Premiership player.
What a crazy week it's been. Like, I don't know what it's like for you, but like I feel as though like the further it's gone away from the game. So what is it? It's almost a week. Like how quick's this week gone?
Unbelievable. I was speaking to someone on the phone today, and I'm just feeling like the last. I think now that we sobered up, a couple of days just to like reflect on it a little bit.
Yeah,
I've actually been able to think like, yeah, this is legit. This is real life.
I know.
And we probably go home now and watch the game and enjoy it. And
that's one thing we need to do is watch the game.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, say at Mad Monday, for example, we had the game on in the background.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really focus and entrench on the game. I did for that period of time with that photo.
I do have a funny video.
Oh my God. I'll get Bailey to put this clip up, but you explain what it was. Because my Mad Monday kit, for anyone that wanted to know, was I went as Finn McGuinness, good mate of mine from Hawthorn. So I was just tagging Nick Dacos all day, gave him no room to breathe. Every time he had a beer, I had a beer, just everything he did. And then I'm a footy nuffy, as we know. So what did you see?
You get to entrench yourself in football, it's just hilarious. But I look over, we're all chatting shit about the game and having a laugh, and then you look over Tommy with beer in hand, like hat slightly off. I think his shirt's off at this point. Power stance on, like legs sideways, and just like watching the game, just feeding
in
off
footy
it.
boots and footy shorts.
Footy boots, just like, oh, how good's this? Like, everyone's having fun. You're like, no, what could I have done better there?
Yeah. This is actually so unwell from me.
Yeah.
But like yesterday, after we did the signing session, I went to the computers and watched the edits of the game, like the stoppages. I'm like, I'm such a nerd.
That doesn't even shock me.
Geordie's like, you're a freak. I'm like, I actually am. I can admit I'm a bit of a weirdo. But what about, so let's start from the start.
Yeah.
Siren goes.
Yeah.
Demerel interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've carried on around the bench for a little bit, and I've run the field, and you're the first person I've seen with hugs.
Yeah.
I've dragged each other down to the ground.
Yeah.
And you just looked at me and I fucking love you. I fucking love you so much.
It was so much man love.
Oh my God. And then, there's a photo of us. It looks like we're humping.
Oh my God. Yeah, it does. We probably were.
Yeah.
Far out, man. Like that, I don't know what you felt. Actually, I do know what you felt because I've seen footage of you.
Yeah.
You were on the bench.
Yeah.
And your reaction is the best, like one of my favourites. And then I reckon if you could repeat 1 minute of your life, you'd probably do that minute again.
Oh yeah, easily. No, because the 5 minutes leading up to that, I think you've seen that photo. That's all that 5 minutes just being exploded out because I've never felt so sick in my life.
Yeah.
Like when you're on the field, you don't get nervous. Like, but as soon as you're taken away from that and it's out of your control, that's when I get nervous. So if I'm injured and have to watch a game, I feel sick. I hate it. If I'm on the bench, I hate it. I just you can't control it. So out of your hands. As on your field, you forget about it. It's just instincts.
Yeah.
And, so that 5 minutes leading down to it, Charlie Cameron kicks that goal. This is going to get ripped away from us.
That's when I got worried.
Yeah.
I was worried then.
And then we have instant reply, Geordie, freak goal, whisper, elite senses.
Yeah.
And then Sidey, clutch. And then they kick another goal and you just like all these emotions just bottling up and then just bang, let it all go. And then just that next hour to 5 hours celebrating with fans, family, friends, just like, if I could bottle that up and just relive that over and over again, I would just, I'd do it. It was something special.
I know. One thing that makes me like smile, I haven't like teared up or anything yet, but the one thing that's made me so close, I probably will one day, but like watching footage and seeing how happy your best mates are, like it makes you like that happy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, can't believe it. But so if we start from the siren, obviously you had Adriana, your partner, come out.
Yeah.
Did you have the waterworks at any point? Were you all right?
I thought I would have more.
Yeah.
But I think I was just too excited.
Yeah.
I honestly think I was too excited. Like I thought I'd cry a lot more. Because I'm an emotional big guy.
Yeah.
BFG.
Big cuddly bear.
Yeah.
It kills people on the footy field there.
Yeah. And I just I couldn't cry. I was too happy.
Yeah.
And like Adriana came out and it was so good that the club was able to get the partners and families out in the ground, because that was so special for her to be able to run out and give her a big hug. And then seeing all your that's when I probably did get emotional, was seeing Dad, my brother, grandmother, mum, sister in the change rooms afterwards. That was seriously special. And then like you get all your mates, like, and you would agree to this. They rid the way for you throughout the years. My mates are the ones that also helped me get here, and you know, they would have spent thousands of dollars to get here, and they did spend thousands of dollars, and just to share that moment with them is just something special.
So sick.
Yeah.
Then so obviously we had the victory lap. You head into the rooms, all your family and friends are there.
Yeah.
Then we sort of got the speakers going in the players change with just the players, and boys are dancing and doing all sorts of stuff. We have Flyers meeting. I don't really remember much from Flyers meeting. What do you remember from after the game? I remember everyone just going nuts, but what was it over? I can't even remember.
I think where I lose my voice is the back-to-back songs. I was gassed for that second one. I gave everything to that first song, yeah. And I was almost whispering the second one.
So the first song we sung it with just the players, and then we did it again with everyone.
Pretty much everyone, yeah. But no, Flyers meeting was cool. If I can remember, like, I remember him saying 2 years ago, just like about like just how, I think it was going into the final series last year, and he just talked about being disciplined over this next period. It might have even been a couple of weeks before we went into finals. Just like, you know, I understand that you guys want to live your life outside of football and you guys want to do these things, but I can guarantee you one thing is, if you guys want to enjoy a beer, the best beer you'll ever have is a round of Premiership Cup in the middle of the room with all your teammates. And fuck, he wasn't wrong. Yeah, and he, you know, he got it up there, filled it up, and just everyone went nuts.
That's right.
Spraying him all over with beer. It was elite. Even
like obviously a bit of a theme this year was around like taking the steps. Yeah. Like that's public now, so we're allowed to talk about it. Even just how it worked out. So the club had this ladder made, and we had a ladder for process and a ladder for outcome. And the outcome ladder was, we spray painted every win we had. Yeah. And it just so happened that there was the right amount of legs on the ladder was the last one was to if we won the granny. Like just how that worked. Yeah. Crazy.
Little shit like that. I feel like it's so weird. Shit like that just kept happening.
I know.
And
there's so many omens. Like I even find like Fly having a baby on grand final day.
Yeah, I know. And it's not like getting it out of the way, but like it was able to like celebrate that early and not miss out on one of the biggest moments of his life. And what a fucking warrior that Gabby is.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think it's been spoken about.
Well, I think it's been spoken about, but she had the baby at 7:45 a.m.
Yeah.
But I don't think she wanted Fly to have a good, this is how selfless she is.
Yeah.
She would, well, you know, Fly's probably like, what are you doing? But I think she allowed him to have a full night's sleep and then called him at like 7 a.m. saying, hey, I'm at the hospital about to have the baby, you better get in here. And he's like, what?
He had no idea.
Yeah.
I think he has spoken about that, but that's just, if you actually meet her, you understand what she's a trooper.
Such a legend.
Unreal. Yeah, like that whole pregnancy, I don't think it phased her once. She was just so chilled about it.
Unbelievable. Yeah. If we go back to, so after that, we obviously suited up, we go to the function, and this is where Darcy Cameron starts to thrive. This is where you become in your element. Yeah. So I would say that you're, for people that don't know you, like very nice, sort of shy, respectful person. And then when the real booker comes out, it's game on. This is your time.
I'm not sure about shy.
Yeah, true. Well, this is your time to shine.
Yeah. I feel like I love a bit of attention, and any chance that I get to, you know, sort of center myself around that, I will. Yeah. And at that point, I had the speed. I think, Daryl Braithwaite comes out. Yeah. I would have only had 4 or 5 beers at this point.
So you weren't even like that drunk?
No, I wasn't even that pissed. I was just there was adrenaline just pulsing through my
So you had those big glasses on. You're up the front with Daryl Braithwaite.
Yeah. No, I was on someone's shoulders.
Singing horses.
I was on someone's shoulders and he was singing. Yeah. And then he asked the crowd, does a player want to come up and I've tapped this guy on the head?
Mate, you couldn't get up there any quicker.
I reckon I've bowled over. I apologise to the 3 women I bowled over. I reckon they might be in hospital. I couldn't have got up there fast enough. And that, I felt like that's something I'll definitely cherish. You know, singing horses with Dale Braithwaite.
That was a free clinic. That was a free clinic from you. So that was like 9, 10 p.m. I hadn't even had a drink yet. I hadn't had a beer. Like I was so, I don't know about you, I was so crook after the game. Like the heat.
Yeah.
I was exhausted. Like, you know, you got like stomach cramps after the game. Like I was so cooked. Yeah. And like I couldn't drink a drop of alcohol until I saw that. Then that's when I was like, oh, I'm ready now. Yeah.
No, I was similar. I took a while. Like I had a couple of moments where I just sat down and tried to take it in. Like sat down for a little bit by myself, a bit with Adriana, got some Gatorade, some water in.
Yeah.
But and then when we went out to the field, that was as a team, that was one of the coolest moments.
Can we talk about that? That's I haven't even thought about that.
I know that was probably one of the cool moments. Yeah, you've had as a team. Like you go out together and you mark a territory in the NCG. And
so first of all, we went out with every single staff member. Yeah. We got a photo because it does take everyone to win it. Like think about all the little roles that people play so that we literally have to focus on playing football. Yeah. Like people take our uniform, people help clean up after us, like the change rooms, like every little thing that you could shout at everyone, but they all do for us so we can play. Yeah. Pretty cool to have them out there for that.
Yeah.
But then even if you could say it was more special was we went to the centre circle of the MCG. No one at the stadium except the 23 that played, and Pendles brings us in and says, boys, this is what we did in 2010. Yeah. We're going to circle up arm in arm and go around the circle and tell everyone what this means to you. Yeah. And far out some of the stuff that got shared.
Yeah, I know.
Like so much emotion out there. Yeah. We probably can't share any of it. It's pretty private, but
it was just good to have that moment, you know, with those players and just look around each other and just see how much it meant to everyone.
Some of the things that people shared about the troubles they'd had to face that year with, you know, whether it be a family member sick or some of the challenges they'd had to get to that moment. Yeah. Like you don't even know that stuff about your teammates until those moments.
Oh no, there's a lot kept to the unknown, and it's just oh man, that was probably the coolest point. Yeah, and I reckon I'd forgotten about that until now, and it's like there's going to be so many things that just pop up over the coming weeks that you just go, shit, that happened.
I know.
Like, even throughout the game, it's just like there's the memories that we've just made that.
Your kick on the full was pretty late.
Oh boy.
What about when we were watching that on Monday? You were just like...
I wanted to turn it off. Yeah. Like, this is genuinely hit the wrong side of the boot.
We know we won, but...
Yeah, I know. I'm like, thank God you're sitting in the hole when he tried to center that ball as well. I was like, oh my God. Just don't let this be a goal. Don't let this be a goal because that...
to be honest though...
There was so many times like...
Everyone made a bad mistake during that game, and that wasn't even that bad.
It was a roller coaster of a game. Like I had so many moments where it was like, yeah, that was good, and then like you have a moment like, did I just cost us that goal?
Yeah, no. I had one in the last quarter. I thought I cost us a goal.
But it's just like there's so many other things that unfold.
Mate, there's a million moments in the game. What about your prelim? And like, so if you go back and watch, everyone's going to always remember the grand final. But for those footy lovers out there, go back and watch the prelim and watch Darcy Cameron's last quarter. Takes about 5 intercept marks, wins us the game.
I wouldn't put it that far.
Well, no, we did. So thanks for helping us get there. But so we've actually got this joke between us and Braz and a few of the guys where Billy Frampton actually came up with the idea. We're like, why don't we flip this narrative and like for the next month we can only say positive things to each other, which was a piss take, but we actually started taking it seriously.
Yeah.
And so after the prelim, I remember we got back to the facility. I was like, oh, Book, you got a sec? And you know how we do that piss take, but Book, you got a sec? And what do you go?
Everything all good, mate?
Yeah, mate. I just want to grab you for a chat, mate.
Sure.
Why don't we actually act how we would do it? It'd be pretty funny. All right, so the prelim's finished. We're back at the facility. We're all in the locker room. Wait, Book, you got 2 minutes, mate? Just want to have a quick chat with you.
Sure, mate. What's up?
Nah, it's all good, mate. Just come over on a chat. It's all good.
Everything all good? Like, have I had it fucked up or anything?
No, that's all good. I just wanted to get to you.
Stressed, Jesus.
Yeah, no, you look a bit stressed. Don't be stressed, mate.
Right.
I just wanted to get to you and say, mate,
yeah.
How are you, first of all?
No, good, mate. Family's good.
Family's healthy?
Yeah, stressed.
Are you well?
I'm a little bit stressed about this chat, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be, mate, because I thought you were fucking outstanding today.
Oh, really?
Mate, I thought the way you attacked that aerial contest, elite.
Really?
Fucking elite, mate.
Oh, mate, I'm coming to this thing and I'm going to get whacked.
No, mate. Couldn't be more the opposite. Those intercept marks, elite.
Yeah.
Won us the game. We wouldn't be playing the grand final without you, mate. So I just want to say. Yeah. You did say that. And we flipped it to just pumping each other up. And you were actually about to cry after I did that with you.
Yeah, because there was just a lot of emotion leading up to that. You know, it's a prelim. Like, you don't want to lose, and there's you feel like some games that you know, the week before you don't have your best performance and you just put a lot of pressure on yourself. And you got 2 weeks to think about it because you have a week off and you just like you ride this wave and you just want to you go out there and perform.
Yeah.
And thankfully I was able to play my role that week and but it was just so funny that feedback stuff. Honestly, even though we take the piss out of it, it genuinely leaves you pumped up.
Oh my
You're
God,
like,
it actually does.
Yeah.
We've that's been probably the main running gag of the club this whole year, which everyone's bought into.
Yeah. Quick 2-minute chats.
I wish Q or someone was here or Braz. We'd be like, "Oi, Braz, you got a sec?" And sometimes we'd pull him into another room. We'd have 5 blokes sitting there in a circle waiting for him.
Braz can't hold a straight face.
And he can't. Braz is so shit. We can hold a straight face and get through it, and he just laughs.
Imagine trying to do it just then. He would have been pissed.
He would. I wish we had him here.
Oh God.
Anyway, that was grouse. So obviously the few days were big. Talk us through your outfit, Mad Monday. So you were an Eshe. We had Peaky Blinders there. We had Finn McGuinness there.
Yeah.
Who else was good in your view?
I reckon Q almost wins it for me.
Oh, that was elite.
Lewis Hamilton. He's already good enough looking as he is, and he just tops it with that. John Noble is his brother. That's elite.
So John Noble's got an identical twin who's a police officer.
Yeah.
So
and it kept scaring the shit out of me too because he actually looked like a police officer.
Mate.
Had all the kit, and then you're like, "Am I doing something wrong here?"
Yeah, literally.
Who else was good? There were a few good kids.
Tay was pretty good.
What's his name? Joe Exotic.
Yeah, that was good.
By Jacob Ryan. That was really good. But Eshe's, it's okay kid. I just wanted to be comfortable for the day and just be able to, and it worked. But it was a real last minute kit. You're leading up to the grand final. You sort of don't want to be hustling.
Well, who put it in the players' WhatsApp group? Was it Steele or Howie? Someone was like, "Boys," it might have been the day before the granny. "Boys."
No, it was early in the week.
Early in the week, was it? It was like, "Boys, get your kits sorted for Monday." Yeah. Hadn't really thought about it.
I think it's the first time we've actually dressed up properly. Yeah. Last year we did a little wacky Wednesday. It was like a shit shirt, but that stuff's important. I reckon it makes it so funny. Some
of the little games and things we had going that day. Pendle's doing the Conor McGregor entrance, elite.
That's his once a year thing too.
You always got a few little good things to get the boys up.
Yeah,
you thrive in those conditions.
As long as I get my fix of attention, I'm okay.
Yeah. But I love how you always come up to me after. You're like, "Oh, was that funny? Was that funny?" It's like, "Mate," I was like, "Elite, 9 out of 10, elite."
You can talk. You do the exact same thing.
Well, I do actually, which I feel like. Well, you can probably explain it better than I can, but I feel like every time we have a beer for the rest of our life, there's going to be something that I'm going to have to do now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You take it. You talk about it.
Wait. The
commentary.
Oh.
Do you reckon that's true? Do you reckon I'm going to have to do that?
Yep. Yeah, I think...
Because I've done it. I did it Monday. I did it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. The
dinner Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Nah.
And I don't even want to do it now. The boys... Pendle's just forcing me to do it every time.
I think you've just gone up the ranks in Pendle's books for life. I don't think he even liked you before, but now he loves you.
Well, especially after Saturday night, I organised the after party, butchered it.
Yeah. No.
Because I meant to have a private area, it didn't work, so he was off me, and then he's so on me at the moment.
Yeah, it was because you'd absolutely nail it, and it's like the funniest thing is I think he goes home and takes notes.
He does. I had a message from Al Penderbury's wife saying, "Hey, Pendle's been talking about your imaginary commentary all week." I'm like, he actually loves it.
But I would love for you to give the fans a little bit of a snippet of it because it is so good. And it's weird. It's just weird how much you nail it. Because
it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know where I get some of these talents from, whether you call it talents or just things I can do, like the footy player numbers, like stuff like that. But I've got this ability to do imaginary commentary. So on Mad Monday, I was like, this could go one or two ways, but I'm just going to do it. Like, who cares? We won a flag. I'm going to do it. So should I just do a rendition of how it is?
I can give us the 40-second rendition.
All right. Do I have to do it in the voice as well?
Oh, the voice makes it.
So this has been the boys have made me do this every single day, and everyone just erupts. So how I do it is I want everyone to ride the bumps with me. Yeah. I'll just get into it. Umpire Matt Stevic tosses the ball to start the commencement of the last quarter. It's Cox in the ruck who palms the ball down the throat of Mitchell. Mitchell's been prolific as always. He just jams it on the boot and kicks the ball straight up the chimney. The ball doesn't travel the required 15 metres. Here's Dacos now. That would be Josh. Josh flicks it off to Nick. Back to Josh. Back to Nick again. Nick goes back to Josh. He's wrapped up and umpire says, "Give it to me." There's a scrap behind play and Maynard's in the thick of it. The umpire tosses the ball up and here's Brisbane now going the other way through McInerney. McInerney passes the ball down the throat of Neil to McCluggage. McCluggage back to Neil. This looks promising. They go long down the line. Darcy Moore's intercepted. Great mark from Darcy. He's taken out Nathan Murphy. Bit of concussion there for Murphy. He's had a bit of history of that. But ball rebounds on the outer wing through Howe. Howe to side bottom. Howe, they can't be long to get. Like, how long left on the clock, Darcy?
15 seconds.
15 seconds to go. Howe gives it a side bottom. They're working their way down half forward. He's got he's got Cameron deep if he wants him. Side bottom. Goes long. Cameron! Hey! This is where the boys be up and about. Couldn't grab it. At his feet is Bobby Hill. Hill, the back feet, handball to side bottom. Side bottom from 55. He's kicked it. The Pies hit the leg 10-6, 66 to 10-3, 63. That's our Mitre 10 player of the day.
Oh, mate.
Fuck. It's embarrassing. But I literally I've been forced to do that every single day.
It's so funny. No, you got the boys up 3 days in a row.
I'm going to have to do it at the BnF tonight. I already know. Pendle said I have to do it.
Do you can get out in front of the crowd and do it?
Surely not. That could go down shockingly.
I love the arrogance that you throw into it.
Oh, I know. I always have to throw a little.
Tone it back a little bit there.
No, but there's always, I always give myself a pump up.
Yeah.
What about the one I was like?
I'm always the one getting whacked.
Hey, always whack you, pump myself up. Mitchell kicks the ball up the chimney. Yeah. Probably because I can only kick it about 10 metres. Anyway, far out. Is there any memories you want to bring up? What's something that stands out for you?
During the game or after?
Both, anything.
Fuck. I think we've touched on most of them. During the game was just... Actually, I was doing the media today with Wiz, and he was asking, like, what's one moment during the game that you reckon's... Like,
iconic?
Yeah. I think Crispy's goal hasn't got enough attention yet.
Crispy's?
Yeah.
Was that at 3/4 time?
Nah, in the second quarter.
Oh, we were down by 13 points.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, that goes... If they kick another goal, it starts becoming hard. Like,
yeah.
I don't think it would have started becoming hard. Like, we're very good at managing those moments, but... Like, that's just such a... From where that spot did it against Melbourne as well.
He did, didn't he?
And it's just such a big kick.
True.
So, like, it's not like the wind's pushing that away. Like, that was such a good goal.
Think about this, right? Sorry. Think about the freakish long goals that we kick. Steals.
Yeah.
55.
2 of Crispies.
2 of Crispies. 1 from 50 on the junction. 1 from 50.
Yeah.
After the siren. Over 1/4. Geordie.
Both.
Geordie kicks one running sideways from 50, clutch to put us in front again a few minutes ago. Geordie, quarter time siren, had a slow start to the game. Had to kick that over someone's hands from 55. So he's probably kicked it 60.
Yeah.
Do you see what he did before that? So because you can't run around on that.
So
the siren's gone. He took a little shuffle step to his left.
Yeah.
So he could run in a little arc, still get the power to do it, but then kick it over the hands. Little detail. He's so smart, Geordie. Checkers goal, snap from the boundary.
There's so many sick goals.
Like,
but even from them as well. Like, there was so
true.
many bullshit
Zach
goals
Bailey.
that were like throughout that game. I was just like, no fucking way. Like,
I know.
Zach Bailey's both of them. What's his name? How have I forgotten his name? This is embarrassing.
McCluggage kicked a good snap on his left.
Yeah, and what's his name? How I forgot. McCarthy kicked that one from the boundary, like running away from it.
Yeah.
Like right foot facing the boundary.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. People are saying it's one of the best grannies of all time, and I think in terms of the skill level, like those goals,
and I think
you could make a strong argument for it
because of arm wrestle as well.
Yeah, 10 lead changes.
Yeah, like that was just the emotion through that game was just a roller coaster. It was so annoying.
Yeah,
it was so annoying, but it was so sick. Like, but
it makes it better now. But in the moment, you're so stressed.
You want to break away. Like there's so many times like, all right, we can break away here. Like we're dominating play. We're having shots on goal. We're missing them. I'm like, let's just fucking foot on throat here. It's just it's never happened. But saying that,
credit to Brisbane though. Like
you want to win like that though.
I know, but like also, like far out, they're a good team.
You'd love to win by 100 points, but it's pretty cool winning a grand final by 4.
I think it's like the fact that you take your body physically right to the line.
Yeah.
Like that's something that makes it more special, I think.
Yeah.
Like you see people collapse after the game. Like everyone is stuffed.
Yeah. Nah, it was fucking sick.
What about, I I'll tell you what was really cool was we obviously had the big days and things. Having the dinner, I think it was on the Wednesday night, which was more of just a low-key dinner, couple of quiet drinks, but more just like enjoying each other's company. Like, done a lot of celebrating. Yeah. But that was really cool just to sit around and like, everyone's so happy and just think like, boys, we're going to be doing this like for the rest of our lives. Yeah. Deep's already talking about annual reunions. He wants an annual reunion. Yeah, he said, fuck the 10 years ago, I want the annuals. Far out. And that was, he set himself for that night as well. It was funny. He was really looking forward to that Wednesday night. Pendles, well, he lost his voice as well. So I was calling him the typewriter by the end of Monday because he's lost his voice. Yeah. And like to talk, he'd come get your attention. Yeah. And he'd write in his notes and then he'd show you what he was saying. Nah, that was elite. And that, how were you feeling yesterday for the signing session? That was tough. Yeah. So yesterday we had to sign about 2,000 jerseys. Yeah. How long did it take? 5 hours? 5.5. And then Nick and Geordie had to do another 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Few sore heads in there. Definitely. Yeah. I think I all started catching up to me yesterday. I feel like I was coming back down to earth from this huge high that we've just had. And like, not that I can come back down to earth. Like, I'm always going to be so happy that we did it. But it's just like you were zonked yesterday. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And even this morning, I slept till like 9:30 this morning. I'm usually up at 6:37, and I'm like, felt like I've been just belted with the ugly stick. Yeah. Full drooling when you're asleep. Out. Oh man, but like, and then we go again tonight. We go again tonight. We got the BnF tonight. Who wins? Who's your top three? Darcy Moore. Let's do our top three in order. Yeah. Okay. Whoever gets closest to it, or maybe do top five in order. Whoever gets closest to it buys first beer in America. So we're going to me and Darce Booker. We're going to America in a week or so. Oh shit, it's coming quick. Yeah. Austin, Texas. Yeah. So first beer is on this. Yeah. You're the first time you bought a beer. Yeah. I was going to say I might actually get a beer out of you for the first time. What's the voting system like? Because sometimes missing games can like cost you. I'll go first. Do you want me to go first? Yeah, you go first. You go first. Nick wins. Yep. Fire out. Darcy comes second. Yeah. Josh Dacos comes third. Okay. Didn't miss a game. Yeah. Geordie missed a lot of games. That's the only thing that hurts him. But far out, he dominated. 5. I'll put him at. I'll put Quayne at fourth. Okay. DeGoey 5. That's my 5. All right. I'm going to go. Can't beat yourself, mate. Nick. Pendles. Really? Yeah. He's always there. Yeah, there. He's always there. Like, no matter what. Yeah. Like, last few years, I've just noticed, like, the GOAT he just votes. Yeah. And he's like. the GOAT votes. Because he just always plays role. He always does it. Coaches, he never does anything wrong. Yeah. Josh. Wait. Nick Pendles, Josh. Yep. Darcy, Geordie. Okay. So our only difference is it's going to be up Can't to Pendles and your. Who did I have? Quayner. Yeah. Far out. It's a snicker. Who like? We'll work it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just buy me a beer, mate. It's $10. 20 over there. Yeah, wow. It's been a bit. So I just moved. So what's made it hard for me, like how tired you were yesterday. Yeah. I've had to move house this week. Yeah. So I purposely put the move date after the granny in case we made it. Yeah. But like didn't realise how much celebrating we were going to do. So like been literally moving at snail's pace, like moving like literally one box a day, like a pillow a day. I'm like, yeah, that's me done. Yeah. Well, I don't know how you did it because I actually credit to you. I've found it so hard to get moving. I've just felt like the biggest piece of shit. Just not motivated to do anything but just be around the house. Yeah. But you know what? Today I've started moving. I feel a lot better for it. But I don't know why you did that. It was actually pretty disappointing watching Titch smoke bomb from I did. Monday I'm not only 7. A smoke bomber though. Yeah. But I did. Yeah. What time was it? That 7, 8? From Monday? Yeah. I reckon I left at 9. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Any feedback for me? Yeah, I'll get to you. Maybe now, is that all right? Yeah, everything all good? Yeah. How do you think you've been going, mate? Oh, I reckon I've been all right. Obviously, good to win the flag and it's good to, I guess, bury in the lads the last few days and celebrate and Yeah, no, been good. Been good.
And
Why is that?
And you had to move house Tuesday morning, is that right?
Tuesday morning, had to move house, yeah.
And, so you left Mad Monday about 9, is that right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, should I?
No, mate, I think it's fucking fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I think you're unreal, mate. Yeah. You know, for you to be able to go back to back to back, 3 big days in a row, celebrate with the boys, you probably took home about 4, 5, 6 votes over those 3 days.
Yeah.
Mate, unreal. No,
Fuck.
credit to you and your
Thought you were
family.
going to bake me.
No, mate, chill. You're all right.
Anything else?
No. Bloody oath, anything else? Oh my God. We're going to have like 4 people that find this funny.
Oh, it's such an inside joke. Like these boys, I'm getting looks from across the room. Bailey's going,
what's going on?
What the fuck are they doing? And Vinny's pissing himself. So, John, what are you doing? Do you find it funny? All right, well, 2 from 3. This could be shit. This could be the world's best pod or shittest pod. I've done imaginary commentary. Probably gonna think people are going to think I'm the biggest loser of all time. But I'm on the feedback stock. I'm on that.
Yeah.
Finished on one last serious one,
All right.
which is unlike us. But talk to us about your off-season plans. Adriana's obviously from Colombia. She's Colombian. You're going over there?
Yeah, so obviously going, like you just said, to Dallas with you. We'll go to Austin City Limits for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then I'm flying off to Medellin.
Medellin, is that you say?
Medellin.
And you speak Spanish? You've been doing Spanish, haven't
I've
you?
been learning, yeah.
Say something.
Oh, no. No, put me on the spot. Like, it takes me like 10 seconds.
Really?
It's going to take me 20, so long to process in my brain at the moment. But I am learning. It's going to take me a long time. And then going to her hometown. She moved to Australia when she was about 10. So her hometown of Caracas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're playing it by ear after that. We'll just go, I don't know, everywhere in Colombia, Mexico.
Yeah.
Find out. Play it by ear.
Yeah.
Self?
Well, Austin with you.
Yeah.
Which I reckon is going to be good fun. We've been talking about that trip for a while.
Yeah.
So we had like a lot of daydreams this year where we always go to the dog park together.
Yeah.
Wesley, Booker's dog and my dog Natha are RSPCA ambassadors.
Yeah.
So we go to the dog park together a lot. And we were daydreaming all year, like imagine what it's like to win a flag.
Yeah.
Which is, I can't believe our dreams have become reality, but also imagine how good Austin City Limits is going to be. So I'm pumped for that. That'll be good. And then I've just got some ball magnet stuff with Oklahoma City Thunder and Dallas Mavericks. So bit of leisure, bit of what is it? Leisure and work? Is it work and leisure?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're telling the story.
I don't know. My brain's not working. Bit of work and leisure. But I'm just pumped to even like get back to preseason and see all the boys again when you haven't seen them for ages and just like bond for life. So it's pretty special.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yeah. Bloody oath, anything else.
Bloody oath.
Thanks, Paul. Legend.
Cheers, bro.
Love ya.
Love you more.
No, say back.